Hey everybody, Ryan Shrout here, live in Sonoma with breaking news. That's in California for people who don't really know. And I apologize for the poor audio quality and maybe bad video quality. I don't really know how this is working. But I'm up here in Sonoma visiting AMD for a couple of days where they have a CTO summit. They kind of talk to us about what their plans are for the upcoming couple of months and years. And we actually got an interesting announcement that I was allowed to talk about and I wanted to bring up real quick before anybody else could do it, because this is literally 60 seconds ago as we record this. Found out that Scott Wasson, good friend of mine, friend of ours, that owns and operates Tech Report, is leaving and is going to work at AMD starting January 1st, essentially. So he is, I don't really know what his official title is, but was introduced as, hey, this guy's going to kind of take over user experience. He was one of the adamant guys about, hey, there's more stuff within frame rates when it comes to that. I think he's a perfect guy for this job. He has been adamant in that, and I think he will keep AMD very on point when it comes to those specific ideas. So I don't really know. Like I said, I'm going to go back in here where they were just having kind of like an hors d'oeuvre dinner type thing when I found out. So I wanted to come out and tell you guys. So we could talk about it. I don't know. Any thoughts?
He's
Anybody
older
else?
than me, and he's going for a new
Yeah.
new career. What's the deal with that, Scott?
It's
Stepping
interesting. Actually, and we were joking about with all the people at AMD is if we see who else is left. Bauman was from media, went to AMD. Now Scott, James Pryor. There's a couple of other people that have been media that have now gone to AMD to work. So it's an interesting transition for a bunch of people. But I think I'm excited for him, and I think he'll actually do good stuff. But now I have to receive phone calls from him. So Jeff left Tech Report a while ago. I assume it's because he knew this was going to happen. And now I have to get calls from all of them on the other side. Now they're all going to be bitching at me for articles that I wrote or didn't write or things we said in articles. And now it's going to be a very different discussion for us. So
Nice.
I don't know. Do you guys have any other input or
Ryan
feedback?
Shrout on the scene of the crime.
Ryan, Sebastian Peak here from the
Yes, I know
Kalamazoo
you, yes.
Studios. Yep. I have a question for you. First time, big fan. First time, long time. Does this mean that in a short period of time you will either work for AMD or Apple? It seems like that's where all the tech writers are going. Your thoughts?
I think it's very likely that I'll maybe work at both of those locations at the same time, but I won't tell either party that it's happening.
Excellent. That's well played.
But also, no.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't want to have to move anywhere, and I don't like working for people.
Yeah, I was going to say he likes being the boss.
Yeah.
Treats me
I don't know.
poorly.
I'm excited for him. I think it'll be interesting, and I hope it's not too much of a culture shock for him as well along the way.
Well, he's been doing
Yeah.
this as long as I have. I think his first he started out in ours, didn't he?
Yeah, he was one of the original guys at Ars Technica, actually.
Yeah, so 96, 97, 98,
Yeah.
and then he
Yep.
started Tech Reporting.
Yep. Went out and started Tech Report. He's been doing that for a long time. Since then, I guess. And it was one of the biggest, I think, most well-respected websites in tech journalism. So it's interesting now to see what will happen with it moving forward. I don't really know. I haven't asked them. Maybe I'll find out more tonight, and we'll talk about it then. But my arm hurts from holding this phone up for this long. Not going to lie. So, and I can't really switch. Well, I guess I could kind of do that. I need a selfie stick. Ken, why didn't you tell me to get a selfie stick?
No, you don't.
You could have picked
You
one
could
up
have
at
bought
Rite
one at
Aid.
Rite Aid. They sell
Yeah.
those.
Look at that. That's actually even really good lighting if I stand underneath the street light like this, huh?
Yeah, nice.
Nice. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got. I will let you get back to the actual technology news of the evening. But if you want, hit him up on Twitter, guys. It's at Scott Wasson. I think that's what his Twitter handle is. And say congratulations and good luck or good riddance, but don't be mean. Be nice to the guy. And it sounds like we'll be hearing from him soon. Maybe we'll have a meeting with him at CES, Josh. How's that sound?
That would be fantastic.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Have a good night.
Bye.
So, yeah.
The man
I
on
now
the
have a
street,
new
the
goal.
voice of the people, Ryan Shrout.